Abraham Lincoln, 16th President of the United States. Words of wisdom. Sir, my concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. How many legs does a dog have? If you call his tail a leg, for saying that a tail is a leg doesn't make it a leg. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. The philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation will be the philosophy of government in the next. Government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. Most folks are as happy as they make up their minds to be. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. Character is like a tree and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it. The tree is the real thing. The ballot is stronger than the bullet. All that I am, or hope to be, I owe to my angel mother. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad, and that's my religion. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live by the light that I have. I must stand with anybody that stands right, and stand with him while he is right, and part with him when he goes wrong. If this is coffee, please bring me some tea, but if this is tea, please bring me some coffee. It has been my experience that folks who have no vices have very few virtues. I will prepare, and someday my chance will come. We the people are the rightful masters of both Congress and the courts, not to overthrow the Constitution, but to overthrow the men who pervert the Constitution. As I would not be a slave, so I would not be a master. This expresses my idea of democracy. I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. The great point is to bring them the real facts. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. The best way to get a bad law repealed is to enforce it strictly. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves, and under the rule of a just God cannot long retain it. Important principles may and must be inflexible. This country, with its institutions, belongs to the people who inhabit it. Whenever they shall grow weary of the existing government, they can exercise their constitutional right of amending it, or exercise their revolutionary right to overthrow it. I like to see a man proud of the place in which he lives. I like to see a man live so that his place will be proud of him. Marriage is neither heaven nor hell, it is simply purgatory. My dream is of a place and a time where America will once again be seen as the last best hope of earth. Discourage litigation. Persuade your neighbors to compromise whenever you can. As a peacemaker, the lawyer has superior opportunity of being a good man. There will still be business enough. That some achieve great success is proof to all that others can achieve it as well. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. Labor is prior to and independent of capital. Capital is only the fruit of labor and could never have existed if labor had not first existed. Labor is the superior of capital and deserves much the higher consideration. No man is good enough to govern another man without the other's consent. If we could first know where we are and whither we are tending, we could then better judge what to do and how to do it. Let's have faith that right makes might, and in that faith let us, to the end, dare to do our duty as we understand it. He has a right to criticize, who has a heart to help. I do not think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. Avoid popularity if you would have peace. You have to do your own growing, no matter how tall your grandfather was. A friend is one who has the same enemies as you have. I remember my mother's prayers, and they have always followed me. They have clung to me all my life. A house divided against itself cannot stand. With malice toward none, with charity for all, with firmness in the right, as God gives us to see the right, let us strive on to finish the work we are in, to bind up the nation's wounds. We hope you enjoyed these wise life quotes by Abraham Lincoln, and a lot of work has been put into them. Subscribe to our channel for more videos. like quotes, inspirational quotes, motivational quotes, quotations, sayings, and proverbs, sayings about love. Thank you for watching.